Today's video is a little bit different. I actually really wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and I wanted to just share a few things about myself, things I have been finding that they work for me, different products, different diets, different clothing. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I decided in January, it's February right now, and I don't know when this video is airing, but I decided after the holidays that I want to change my diet. I've just been, very sluggish after the holidays. I didn't have any energy. I was kind of like down. And after, how it is, after the holidays, you have like, you're drinking, you're going to every day, you're going to a party. I've had so much sugar at that time. So I came across this woman here in LA. Her name is Elissa Goodman, and I follow her on Instagram. I'm gonna leave all her information in the description box. I also did a makeup tutorial with her, which I don't know when that's gonna be airing, but I followed her cleanse. It's a soup cleanse, and I did it for 1 week. And what it did to me is it just got me completely off sugar. It got me completely off the bad carbs, and it just got me going with my energy level. My skin all of a sudden started to look brighter and healthier, and the main thing is just the energy level, that I just feel like I can get so much more done. So it's not something probably I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, but I really see a difference, and maybe someone who is watching this video out there, maybe you might be inspired to change a little bit. So that is the first thing I wanted to share with you guys. The second thing, let's just go into another thing I like to do, and I have never mentioned in any of my videos, is that I actually do a lot of yoga, and I try to do yoga between 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes 3 days a week. It just depends on my work schedule, and I'm really adamant about it. It's just something, it just makes me feel incredible. I do hot yoga, and it's another thing. I personally think that yoga is totally anti-aging. It is so good for you. It's so good for your mind. It's so good for it just calms me down, especially when I have a crazy week and I'm super busy with work. I go to a yoga class, and I feel great about myself. And I think that the heat in the yoga is incredible for your skin. And a lot of you always ask me what I do about my skin, and I honestly think that the hot yoga is one of the things which I think is incredible, and I've seen such a change. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is my yoga pants, and that was my assistant Hannah's idea, because she knows my yoga pants, and I like a lot of prints. My husband sometimes, I don't know, he makes fun of me, but a lot of my pants are bright and colorful, and it just kind of make me happy. So I thought I'm gonna share with you some of my pants. Okay, here are some of my yoga pants. They're pretty crazy. I'm gonna leave the brands in the description box. I buy most of my yoga pants on a site called yogaoutlet.com. That's where I find them, and they usually have amazing discounts. I'm gonna just maybe share one of the craziest one, which my husband is like, "What? You're wearing these to yoga?" But I really love them. They're like this leopard print, and I just wear them with a black t-shirt. And I just think that they're fun. So that is something, I really love. Again, yoga is awesome. It might not be for everyone, but it makes me super happy, and it makes me calm. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Another thing, maybe I'll share a makeup product with you guys, because I share so many makeup products all the time. But this is a product which kind of stands out for me from last year. It's a concealer by Glossier. It's the Stretch Concealer, and I think I have an obsession with this product, because I just really, I don't know anything on the market which is quite like it. The reason why I like it is because it is really sheer, and you can still see your skin. It's very moisturizing, and the way how I use it, I actually use it with a really small kind of tapered brush, and I use it like all over my face, kind of like a tinted moisturizer. But you can also just use it as a concealer. And the other reason why I like it is because it really works well for women in my age, but it also works really well for like a super young girl. And it's just like a really effortless consistency. And I think you should try this concealer for sure. Another current favorite of mine is matcha tea. Because of my cleanse I wasn't able to drink coffee, and I'm a huge coffee snob and I love coffee, but I decided not to drink any coffee for a while. And that was quite hard for me because it's something I've been doing for years. It's like a ritual for me. I wake up in the morning and the first thing I have is coffee with milk. And because of my cleanse, I wasn't allowed to have any dairy. And the only way how I like my coffee is with some milk. So it was really hard for me. But Elissa recommended to drink matcha tea, and I've never had matcha before in my life. I've always just like, in LA there's a lot of like really cool coffee shops and I see people drink matcha, but I never had it. So I was kind of forced with that cleanse to try it out. And I have to say, I found something I really love. It's matcha. This one here is an organic one. And I don't know too much about it yet, but I know that there's different grades in matcha teas. It's really, I think it's the way how they're processed. And I've been researching them, and some of them are quite pricey. Like some of them are like up to $35. This one was given to me as a birthday present. I really like it. And the way how I make it, it's kind of like, what I like about it is like, it's almost like a ritual in the morning as well than making coffee. And I think the reason why I like coffee so much is because it's like, kind of like a ritual. Like it's in the morning, I go, and the smell of the coffee and, you know, brewing it, the whole process I find really, really kind of like calming and relaxing. And that's why I think the matcha is the same way, because you can't just like put a tea bag into your cup. It's like, it's a powder, and then it comes with this really cool little foamer, so you like mix it together. And then what I do is I have this froster, which you can use milk, but I use coconut milk, and I frost the coconut milk, and then I make this like matcha latte, and it is so delicious. I love it. And yeah, that's just another thing I really, really, really would encourage you to try out. Another thing I would like to share with you guys is who I like to watch on YouTube. Now, I decided from now on, every once in a while, I will mention the person I am watching at the moment. And for me, this month, I discovered Nadine Baguette. I found her through Nick and Sam. Nick and Sam are the Pixie Woo girls who I adore, and they had her on the other day, and I started watching her videos, and they're so knowledgeable. She's a British lady. She knows so much about skin and makeup, and I just really want you guys to go check out her channel and see what she has to say, because she's amazing. And last thing for today I'm gonna share with you guys is our new puppy. We got a little puppy 2 days ago. His name is Ollie, short for Oliver. My children, Valentina and Gabriel, they've just been on me for the last year. They really wanted a puppy in our house. We have an older rescue dog called Gracie, who we've had for about 5 years, and she's so adorable. But she's getting a little bit older, and we are all just really so excited to have this new life in our home. And I hope that this video was inspiring to you. I hope that you got to know me a little bit more, to get to know Monika Blunder. And I would love to know what you guys are up to, what you guys are into. So leave me some comments below, and thanks for watching.